Life can be crazy busy, and your customers, members, partners, staff, and other stakeholders expect to quickly get to answers. Answers that are accurate, thorough, well-written, and continually infused with practical insights. When they can't, frustration, apathy, and destruction of loyalty can quickly build. The Fuze Suite can help. Offering a comprehensive, robust, and modular software suite, the Fuze Suite can enable you to quickly extend a communications and support tool capable of supporting your customers and virtually any stakeholder. Maybe you start by using the Fuze Suite to provide traditional multi-channel support and to get more of your contact center staff involved in improving your support content. Then, if it makes sense, maybe you expand things to include some of your technical staff in creating and refining content used in support. In some cases, it may make sense to include consumers in creating content or answering questions. Partners can often add value in providing support, and they too need support. And what's really unique and exciting about the Fuze Suite is that it can support both public and private communities from a single Fuze Suite instance. Over time, and as it makes sense for your organization, you could end up using the Fuze Suite to tap into the collective and individual knowledge of all of your stakeholders to support virtually every aspect of your business. How, when, and what stakeholders you elect to engage using the Fuze Suite is totally up to you. If you need to put us in a box, think of it this way. If Enterprise 2.0 hooked up with social CRM, their offspring would probably look something like the Fuze Suite, engaging both internal and external stakeholders for the health of your ecosystem. Let's now forge ahead and take a quick look at some Fuze Suite screens. Well, it all begins with our reputation engine, which keeps track of all individual participation using a simple but powerful metric called contribution points. Contribution points are awarded by community members commensurate with their perceived value of each contribution. The page we're looking at here is the Top Contributors page, which is accessible throughout the Fuze Suite. And using these simple drop-down menus, people can quickly see the relative rankings of people for various subject matters, timeframes, and for different types of users. Let's take a look at some examples of how points can be earned. When a person is viewing and rates Community KB content, their ratings and comments are visible to everyone once going through any moderation you specify for that user. General comments on Community KB content, like the one here, will earn a few points, while suggestions for actually improving the KB content are eligible to earn more points. Viewing the relative reputation earned by each person throughout the Fuze Suite only takes mousing over their avatar. And clicking on the avatar displays a more detailed breakdown of contribution points earned. Reputation points help community members quickly assess the reputation of others and the content they create. Depending on your system settings, people can also earn varying ranges of contribution points based on usage of content they create and by participating in any of the Fuze social components for subjects you have granted them access. Example contributions earning points in Fuze Social include participating in open-ended conversations in Community Conversations, or suggesting and/or refining ideas in Community Ideas, or answering questions in Community Answers, which is unlike any form or multi-purpose community software, and instead has been solely engineered to ensure that people promptly get their questions answered by people with the right skills who have elected to be informed of activity they care about, or those proactively called upon using a Fuze shout-out, requesting help in Community Answers, or for participation in Community Ideas and Community Conversations. That goes to their secure and reliable Fuze inbox, not subject to spyware, virus, and spam filters, where the Fuze notification engine can be used to send automatic notifications of activity as an email, a text message to a mobile device, or as a direct message to Twitter. But before any question even gets submitted to your staff or the community, the Fuze Suite automatically attempts to get the person to help themselves by presenting possible answers found in your knowledge base and Community Answers. Let's now take a look at some options for quickly giving your desired stakeholders access to the Fuze Suite. Unlike most competing solutions that apply some basic branding but essentially look the same, You have lots of choices with the Fuze Suite to get a look, feel, and integration that looks like an extension of your brand. And of course, you won't see that powered by Fuze digital nonsense because it's about your brand and not ours. You also have lots of different options to provide access to Fuze Suite pages. One of the easiest and most powerful is to drop a Fuze widget into any desired web page. The widget will display an inline window like this one that can easily be customized however you see fit. To capture feedback into our feedback management component, including extending a survey you create in the Fuze Suite or using another survey tool. Search for answers in the knowledge base and community answers, or initiate an online chat using our chat or someone else's. View and weigh in on recent conversations or ideas shared in your community. Search all knowledge base and/or community content. View all individual activity and hone in on specific types of activity or activity from specific people, and get details on contests set up in the Fuze reputation engine that you are eligible to enter. Using this Fuze Suite page, you define how you want the inline window displayed by each unique widget you create. Quickly and easily rename or remove sections. Define how the window looks and how it is called from your web page. And when you get done, you just need to generate the widget code and drop it in the desired web page. One system that lets you leverage internal and external stakeholders as you see fit. The Fuze Suite.